Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the media, team owners, coaches, players. Thank you all for coming out to the first press conference of the 2009-2010 NVAFFL season. I do apologize that there has not been a press conference prior to this point since the season has started. As you may or may not know, I've been out of town on legal obligations. With those legal obligations come a hefty price for the NVAFFL, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome our new sponsors from the General Mills Company, Cheerios, Powerade, Compact Computers, which now you can IM or email your questions during the press conference directly to the Commissioner's office, NVAFFL@gmail.com. Also from the Philip Morris Company, good old healthy Marlboro Ultra Lights. I want to jump into this press conference today and recap Week 4 of the 2009-2010 season. Final scores this week: You're a Bunch of Homos over the Boston TD Party, 255-162. The Gladiators fell to the Merriman Stranglers, 249-168. Punishers fell to the Convicts, 195-220. Ashy Larry's All-Stars over Uncle Mel's Pearly Choppers, 227-211. And the closest and most controversial game of the week, Team Paulson falls to the Shut Your Mouth Stupid, 191-192. And the reason I say that it was controversial, the Commissioner's office this week had the opportunity to speak with the team owner of Team Paulson. One of his concerns was that Team Paulson picked up defensive back Anthony Henry to fill in for Adrian Wilson, who was on a bye week. Now, Team Paulson may have picked up the player in time. However, Team Paulson did not start Anthony Henry, and in place Adrian Wilson, who was on a bye, was the starting defensive back. The Commissioner's office does not make it a habit, nor will it make it a habit, of switching out players to help out individual teams. It is the team owner, the team coaches, the entire organization's responsibility to make sure that they have the correct lineup set in. In the bottom corner, when you go to arrange your players and who you want started, there's a little yellow box, bottom left-hand corner, that says Submit. Make sure that you select Submit so that your roster is saved and locked in, and those are the players that you want. The other controversy is in Monday night's game, Team Paulson had starting quarterback Aaron Rodgers as well as stud running back Adrian Peterson for Minnesota. At the end of the game, it showed that Team Paulson had won the game against Shut Your Mouth Stupid. However, the games are not official until Tuesday. ESPN and the NFL have to go over the stats, as do the NVAFFL. We make sure that the NFL and ESPN are on top of their game. So again, games are not official. The scores are not set until the following Tuesday after Monday night's game. So it may show that you won Monday night, you wake up Tuesday morning, something has changed. And that is because, again, they are not official until Tuesday. Players of the Week awards go to, for Offensive Player of the Week, David Garrard, putting up 67 points, as 323 passing yards with 3 touchdowns. Defensive Player of the Week going to Jared Allen, scoring 55 points, 7 total tackles, 4.5 sacks. He's a stud. Good pickup. Moving on to the standings after Week 4. It is a very tight race in Division 1. We have a 4-way tie for first place with the teams at 2-2. Gladiators, Uncle Mel's Pearly Choppers, Shut Your Mouth Stupid, and Ashy Larry's All-Stars. Again, all tied for first place with a record of 2-2. Coming up in second place is the Punishers at 1-3. Moving on to Division 2, there's only one team in this league that is undefeated, and that's You're a Bunch of Homos at 4-0. followed by the three-way tie for second place, the Boston TD Party, Merriman Stranglers, and Convicts at 2 and 2, followed by Team Paulson at 1 and 3. Key drops recently, both coming from the Boston TD Party, defensive back from Tennessee, Cortland Finnegan, and defensive line from Oakland, Richard Seymour, are now free agents. So if you need someone to pick up, those are good players to pick up. Key additions from former star from the University of Maryland, picked up by the Convicts, quarterback from San Francisco, Sean Hill. That is a great addition. Make sure you are utilizing your waiver wire and keep up to date on your injuries. It also has come to this office's attention that the Punishers are looking for running backs. They are in desperate need of running backs and are willing to trade Drew Brees and other possible players for key running backs. If you are in need of a top-notch quarterback, it does not get more top-notch than Drew Brees. So make sure you are sending in your offers to Rayner and the Punishers. If you have any questions whatsoever that need to be addressed after week 5, please email the Commissioner's office. Again, the address, you'll see it right below me, NVAFFL@gmail.com. I hope everybody had a great week 4. This league is a lot more competitive than I thought it would be. 4-way tie for first place in Division I and a 3-way tie for second place in Division II. Does not get more exciting than that. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Cheerios, Powerade, Compact Computers, and Philip Morris with Marble Lights. Everybody, have a great weekend. And again, email the Commissioner's office with any concerns that you have. Thank you and take care.